everyone, it's Sarah or Lovely Day here with another video. Today I have something quite exciting. It's an excessively long box, but in here I have a body that I'm hoping will work for my little rebel doll Andre head that's been floating, or rather sitting, in this drawer for pretty much as long as I've had him. I have put him on Lee's body a couple of times, but that's Lee's body, it just doesn't feel quite right, so it's about time I got them a body of their own. Now, this one is by no means what I had in mind to get for this doll. I've actually been thinking about going via Resin Soul and getting a more customized body, because I want it to be somewhat androgynous, and as you'll soon see from this body, it's quite muscular and masculine, let's just put it that way. Yeah, I'm sure it'll still be fine. This came up on the second-hand market here in New Zealand, so I jumped at the opportunity to get it, especially considering the fact that it seems like a probable hybrid option. And if it doesn't work for this head, then there is still the practice head that I'm hoping to give away, so it'll hopefully suit one if not the other. You've probably seen it in the title, but in here is a 72cm Xaga male BJD body. I don't quite know how to say the company name, Xaga, I'm assuming Xaga. I had not really heard of this company before, but after doing a bit of research, they do seem to be quite cool. I was able to get it for 190 New Zealand dollars, which is awesome as far as I'm concerned. I think it's normal skin or white skin, or actually no, I think they did say it was white skin, but from the pictures it looked more normal, and I really have no idea, but I'm probably going to have to blush it to match anyway. We'll be able to sort something out. The person I bought this body from is the second owner. The person who owned this doll originally got it straight from Xaga doll as far as I'm aware, so that's pretty cool. And I also got some pants from this seller, so that should be fun too. Anyway, without further ado, I should probably cut into this box. Let's just go for it. You know what, I'm just gonna break into this box. There doesn't seem to be any easy way to get into it, so this will do. Here must be the pants. I'll have a look at them later. We've got oodles of bubble wrap, always a good sign. And then here, gosh, he is heavy. Oh my gosh, he is huge. He might be a bit bigger than I bargained for. I mean, I know he's 72 centimeters, but oh dear, have I made a mistake? Well now, let's crack into him. He's very well mummified, and he's so heavy. Hang on, I'm gonna get Lee. I want to see how he compares to Lee, even without a head. I have a feeling, how tall is Lee? I feel like he's comparable. Lee is definitely, oh maybe he is as heavy. I feel like this guy's heavier. I'm gonna stand up Lee next to this and we will see, because I'm scared. What have I done? What have I done? Lee has shoes on and a head, and this thing is taller. Are you ready for the reveal? I don't know if I'm ready. I mean, I'm looking at his butt right now. I mean, he's huge. He's completely blowing off the white balance of my camera as well. But like, friggin' frig, this guy is massive. I mean, he's got jointed hands, and I was told that they were really loose. They don't really do much right now. I want to have a go at seeing if I can tighten them. Wish me luck. Yeah, he doesn't actually look as like buff as I thought he might, considering how just big he is overall. He's huge. He has got some signs of wear. I think he just needs a good wash, if I'm being honest. He's got some little marks on him, but overall he seems to be in really good nick. He is really heavy. He's got silicone cups inside most of his joints from what I can tell. He's got swivel joints here. He's got a lot going for him. I do appreciate it. That could be taken the wrong way. Before I give you guys a close-up of him, I do just really want to see if this head is going to fit, so let's just do that. Now, the colour match, honestly, it's pretty spot on. I don't know if you can see this at all, but like, I mean, I blushed this to be, I mean, it's got some orangish blushing going on, but like the colour match seems pretty darn perfect. The colour match is insane. Wait, let's put this on. The proportions seem possibly a bit off, like his head could be bigger, but I don't hate it. Wait, let's put this wig on. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm way too excited. No way. No way. Look. It's completely throwing off the white balance, but like, are you all seeing this? Look how perfect this color matches. I mean, I know with these lights it probably isn't the best indication anyway, and I mean the hybrid works perfectly. I was worried that it wouldn't, I mean I looked at the measurements, right, between the measurements of the Andre head and this neck, and there seemed like there was like half a centimeter possibly between them, but it looks really good, and he's huge. I can't get over how tall he is. Oh my god. He's gonna be so cuddly though. I mean, I guess he's 72 centimeters, but holy feck. Oh my god, I can't. I need to do something about these fingers stacked because they're already pissing me off. And like, ignore the peen obviously. Like you can't even see all of him. I really just want to get Lee down and compare, but like, Lee's just gonna be dwarfed by this guy now. Poor Lee. His head is definitely smaller in proportion to his body compared to Lee. First of all, the height difference is it's really something. I'm wondering if I need to swap Lee and put Lee on the taller body. I feel like that might make more sense for the characters, but also I kind of love this, but also I don't know, I'm gonna have to play around. Before I forget, I will attempt to give you all close-ups of different parts of this body and kind of how the joints work. Just because I know from experience trying to look when I was inquiring about buying this guy that there's not too much as far as video content for this body specifically, at least not that I could find. If anyone out there has anything on them, feel free to send it my way. I'm curious to see other people's opinions on this just like beast. But yeah, so it's gonna be really awkward because my table ends here and I'll do my best. So to start off with, obviously the head is my little rebel doll Andre. It fits on there really nicely. I can't quite remember the neck circumference of either this neck or the head off the top of my head. But like, I'll post it somewhere if anyone is curious. The sculpting on his chest is really nice. It's honestly not as masculine as I thought it might be. From pictures it looked super buff. Not to say this is not super buff, this is still friggin' super buff. Maybe I've seen too many buff doll bodies and now I'm just hard to please, I don't know. But you get the idea. The shoulders can hold themselves surprisingly well. Arms tend to work like this. Gosh, he is hard to hold. Oh, this is gonna be a workout for my wrists. His elbows have like double joints, so there's a peanut in there. And considering I can move them around easily, like this is quite nice, quite promising. They do seem to click into place when you straighten them and otherwise. I know the hands are extraordinarily distracting because of how just, like, look at that. That looks really painful. I'm gonna have to do what I can with those. That's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna look at probably tonight because this just ain't it. As far as the wrist goes though, it seems pretty standard and it's really hard to maneuver with the hands as they are, so I'm not gonna bother with that right now. As far as this chest joint goes, it doesn't seem to have all that much mobility. I think it's mainly due to the fact that he is strung so tightly. That hook in his head was quite firm, so I don't think I'm going to get much movement out of this right now. Oh, okay, well, I beg to differ. I should have tried harder, I guess. So you can kind of see there what we got going on, and he holds that reasonably well, and I'm really scared of getting my fingers caught in it. But yeah, let's turn him around so you can hopefully see his gorgeous back. I'm really into this. This looks a lot more defined on camera than it does in person, I guess because the light's just accentuating the shadows and stuff. He is really nicely sculpted. I am a fan. And I mean his collarbones are something else too. This was the part that kind of weirded me out. And when I sent a picture of him to a friend, this is what they pointed out, and I had to agree. Maybe it's an extension of abs? I don't know anatomy. I should, but I don't. Speaking of abs, he does have some. They're very nice, yes. And yeah, he's a doll. He has a doll penis. And then he's got this cute little butt. This is getting awkward now, but you know, it's all good. His knees are also double jointed. You probably heard a horrendous click just then. I'm low-key terrified, but I feel like it's fine. Much the same as the elbow joints. You can do them once and then again. They do hold themselves there like that. This is so awkward to hold on. My arm's getting sore. I do apologize. And there are these spaces where this top part of his knee slot in that helps him hold the knelt position. So I guess when you release it, I should probably be a bit more wary of that because it won't go back unless you kind of pull it out. It works pretty well, if I do say so. And the second part seems to be the same. Okay, no, I don't think that one has the same sort of mechanism, but there is a little ridge here where that catches. The fact that it clicks back in and those joints are hidden is quite nice too. You can see them from the back. That's pretty standard. One joint I didn't really talk about was this one here, the swivel joint. I've never had a doll with mobility joints here, at least I don't think I have, unless I'm forgetting. I'm pretty sure I don't. From what I've heard online, people tend to curse it more than they praise it, but I'll see how I feel about it as time goes on. Looking down his legs now, I am noticing he does, where was that? I saw it before. He has a bit of a chip cut gash thing in his leg. I don't know if this happened during transit or what, but I mean, I'm not too worried. I got him for a good price, and I was told that, you know, he has got some marks on him, and I mean, I'm not concerned. It's fine. Everything's fine. His feet are feet. I don't know. I'm not much of a feet person myself. They look pretty standard. I will say that there doesn't seem to be too much of a difference between the big toe and the other toes, so yeah, that's the thing. They have silicone clips in the ankles, so he's able to point his feet down reasonably securely and up a ways too. Feet don't often have too much in way of poseability. A lot of dolls struggle with the up especially, so the fact that he can do that is kind of cool. He does need to have really strong ankle joints to be able to hold his weight to stand, so yeah, he just stood just instantly too. That's pretty impressive. All in all, I'm really happy with this purchase and I can't wait to play around with him some more. I'm unsure how many of you know of this character, and I don't want to go into it here in this video. I am writing a story. This Head's character as well as Lee's character are in the story that I am in process of writing. I haven't made an update video for it in a while, but I am working on the next part. And I mean, now that I've got a body for this Head, I feel like it's timely to, you know, get on to sorting out that next story installment. So yeah, not to say that this body is necessarily the best thing for this Head, but I mean, I'll know more once it is clothed and, you know, once I've had a chance to play around with it a bit more. And maybe it will be better suited to Lee's head and this head will be better for Lee's body. I am partial to Lee on his wobbly noodle body though, so we'll have to just wait and see. One last thing before I end the video though, because as I said, I did get some pants with this doll, so let's open this up and see what we have. It was a really crazy deal actually. The seller had 4 SD size pants and they let me get all of them for 20 bucks, so I feel like I got a steal. I'm unsure if these pants will fit this guy specifically, but between him and Lee and Ellen and my other dolls, I'm sure they will fit somebody. First up, we have this black pair of, I don't think they're jeans, but they're really nice. They've got belt loops and everything. Not sure how well they're going to show up because they're black, but hopefully you'll get somewhat of an idea. They have pockets, which is cool. The thing at the front is a snap, so that's pretty cool. Nice, nice, nice. Always good to get more things for my boys in general. Next up we have another pair of black pants. This material isn't quite as thick as the other pants, and these ones are longer. Okay, so maybe these ones will be more for Ellen, and the others might be more so for these guys. Not too sure. They'll get put to use somewhere. The third pair is, you guessed it, another pair of black pants. These ones seem skinnier, I think. I really like the snap that they have. I just opened it up, but the front of it looks really sleek. Once again, has belt buckles, has pockets. Very cool. Wait, they're not belt buckles, they're belt loops. You guys know what I mean, right? Did I say belt buckles before, or did I say belt loops? And then lastly, we don't have a black pair, but we do have a grey pair of, I think these are jeans. They seem like jeans. These ones are also on the shorter side, I think comparable to these. So once again, probably more of an Allen pair of pants. Hopefully at least one of them will fit this body, because we can't have the situation of the pantsless boy doll. That was not great the first time, and I don't plan to be there again. But I mean, look at this. 4 pairs of pants, 20 bucks. And the last thing, which I probably should have found first if we're being honest, is a pair of underwear. They're a bit interesting if I'm being honest. They look like they might have a type of animal print on them. I'm not sure if I think much of these, but I mean, it's better than nothing, so maybe I should have put them on him at the beginning, but at least then you got the full experience. Before we go, I am just out of curiosity going to swap this doll and this doll's head, so Lee and Ray can give that a go. I can't get over the colour match though. It's pretty darn good, and that was a complete fluke. Lee is so floppy. I really need to restring him at some point. Wait. This might be better. Oh my gosh, is Lee gonna get a new body? This was not my intention. Ugh, that is hard. Ugh. Gotta really use my muscles there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to put the clothes on and see if it works, but I'm thinking this might be the way to go. I really should stop taking off his wig and his hat together. His wig is getting completely munted. To be fair though, it's a mess at the best of times, because it is, as I discovered, kind of too big for his head, so it's a struggle. Okay, ignoring the fact that he's completely naked other than his hat, I think he looks a lot better on this body than my Andre head did. The colour match is still pretty darn good. I mean, it's the same if not better than with the April Story body, so yeah. And he's not a noodle. For once in his life, Lee is not a noodle. And yeah, I think because this head it comes across, it reads as slightly bigger to me, possibly because it's not as angular. I guess it's a wider face. It does seem to make more sense on this body, which means the other head would go on here. Yeah, I think this is what I'm doing. Although the April Story body does have a far more prominent Adam's apple, and I feel like it does read more masculine in that way, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. I like this a lot. The height difference is everything. I'm so excited. So meet Lee in his new and improved form, I guess. Once a noodle, no longer a noodle. I mean, he's got noodle fingers now, and I mean, he's naked. We're gonna have to sort that out. I couldn't have planned this better if I tried. I got this body on a whim. I'd seen it on the market for a while. No one had picked it up, and so I nabbed it and just... So good. I'm so excited. And there's really nothing else to say about it, so I probably should end this video here. I just want to head off and play with these guys now and set them up properly, both of them with their clothes, and I want to take so many pictures with them, and I want to get back to writing the story. I'm so hyped. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing this body and my reactions to it, even though it was not quite what I expected. It's everything I could have hoped and more. If you did enjoy this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below telling me what you think. If you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you joined me here. I'll put a new video every weekend. Thank you so much for watching. It has been lovely, and I'll catch you in another video sometime soon.